AJ can play. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look what happens when you throw AJ the ball. Just start slinging him the ball. And I'm telling you, I'll take more turnovers. Just start slinging him the ball, man. He comes down with almost every contested catch.
I'm telling you, the Eagle fans is going to start this week. AJ, because AJ got his numbers, they're going to shit on him. You watch.
Let's pull some super chats, see what the great people of JAKIB Nation got to say. Right, what's up, Josh? This loss is on Howie for not hiring a real head coach and offensive coordinator and overpaying Hurts. All three of them are clowns and incompetent at their jobs. Fire all three of them, F. Sirianni, Patullo, and Jalen. He's taking the fire right to all of them. I don't know that I disagree with him.
Let me ask you this. If Ben Johnson is your head football coach, does that team look different?
Team looks a lot different. I just don't know that Jalen Hurts would be the quarterback that Ben Johnson would want. He barely liked Caleb Williams. He wants a guy that's on time. Yeah.
That's right.
That's what when you have an offensive scheme that's complex like that, it's not made great by a quarterback who plays off schedule. It's made great by a quarterback who gets the ball out. That's why it looks so good in Detroit. Because Jared Goff, for all his limitations, gets the ball out. And you see Caleb Williams. I mean, he threw under 50% completions today, Silz. He didn't have a good day.
No, he didn't.
That, by the way, though, that touchdown throw to Cole Kmet when he was rolling out, that was a hell
Spotted
of
him down, had his eyes looking downfield.
That was an absolute hell of a throw. Here's Marshall. Here you might have your first look at a Jalenite this week. I kept my eyes on that sideline. Yeah, me too. Jalen Hurts is sitting there sulking for every drive. It drives me crazy when they show him on the sideline. No, sir, Silz. That Patullo and Nick stalling this offense. I see AJ and Hurts say screw it and schemed up a score themselves. Nobody's going to tell me different when I witnessed it.
Yeah, well, why didn't you do that at the beginning of the football game?
Marsh was at the game.
Marsh, why didn't they start scheming shit up at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, why do they wait
to the end?
Moment?
Why wait to the end like that? And by the way, Dennis Allen completely schooled Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni. Schooled him. Dude, they had 4 starters out in Chicago.
Yeah.
4 starters, and they pounded you. 4 starters. They beat you with backups. They beat you with a half a backup team. There's no excuses for getting your asses kicked like this. There's just no excuses.
What do you think Jeffrey Lurie's thinking right now? Did you see him in the box?
He must be out of his mind watching that.
By the way, I have never seen – I have in previous times, but in the Jalen Hurts Sirianni era, I have never seen people leave the link like that. I've never seen that.
I almost posted something going.
They were
what I'm watching is I thought what I was watching was unheard of in Philly.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, people don't do that in Philly. I mean, they didn't stay. They didn't even want to see it. No, some people left at halftime.
They knew the ending was coming.
This is a bit, Silz. I think from a macro perspective, we're all going to start to have a conversation, and you can disagree with it. But the premise will be this, and you can debate it one way or another. We might just be a bad football team, dude. We might be 8-4, but I don't know. What do we do well? Can someone tell me what we do well? We don't play offense well. We don't run the ball well. We don't pass the ball well. We don't do special teams well. We don't play defense consistently well because they're constantly on the field. We don't stop the run well. Like, what do we do well? I'm looking for anything. What do we do well? Do you have an answer?
I think you're overrated.
We're elite at 3 and outs. That's what we got. That's what the Shea says.
Hey, I think you're overrated. You're overrated.
Here's E-Train. Let's see what E-Train says. What's up, E? Here we go with the bench Hurts bullshit. I hope Jeffrey demotes KP before Nick benches Hurts. Get a guy in here that knows how to coach this kid. He's a winner and needs to be used correctly.
November 28th, you're going to start fucking doing what? Benching and panicking? You got to run through the tape with this here, guys. Hey, by the way, Eagle fans, you are what you are right now. You ain't firing anybody. You ain't benching anybody. Dude, 11 months ago, the guy was a Super Bowl MVP. You're not fucking benching anybody.
I just don't know. Like,
this is where you're going.
E-Train, this is what I don't understand. And I appreciate your super chat, brother. I'm not trying to be a douche to you or anything. Like, was Kellen Moore? Do you think he's a good coordinator?
No,
because without the running game, the passing offense wasn't
They'd
that
have
good.
fired him too.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't have the run game, I don't
He
think
would have been fired
was
too.
last year.
Don't you remember those first 4 games of the year last year? That's what you would have
Terrible.
had. Those first 4 games that you had a year ago looked like the same game I watched today, didn't they?
And they did. They did. Here's Lucius. Let's see what Lucius says. If Jalen Hurts had Ben Johnson as a coach, he'd be amazing. We don't have good coaching at all. Nothing about this game is on the players. By the way, Nick can't make good suits. He's unqualified.
That's unacceptable.
Lucius, nothing about this game is on the players?
That's not right. Players got to stop a run, man. Coaches,
Lucius, that's not the game of football, dude.
Hey, Lucius, if you could if you could go to a chalkboard and a coach can draw a design play up and that players don't go out there and execute that, you're telling me that's on the coach for not going out there and making tackles? Come on, man. That's like blaming a hitting instructor or a batting coach for like Bryce Harper being 0 for 28. Come on, man.
Hurts had 2 moments in the first half of the game where he had Devontae Smith cutting across on a slant route wide open. He threw the ball way behind him, and all the Jalen were like, oh, he should have stopped. No, that was a bad throw. And then he also had Devontae on a comeback route where the ball just fell flat. I mean, I don't know if it was the wind or what there, but that ball fell 6-7 yards short of Devontae. It was a bad throw. Ball didn't get tipped.
Dude, he teases you with some decent plays, but the majority of the time, he's not consistent enough to be able to – he's proving one thing again. He can't carry you and your team to a win in the passing game. Are you not seeing this, people?
I see it. You're not convincing me. I know exactly what we are.
If you have to throw the ball, you're a 9-win team.
I don't get the comment that it's all coaches. Big Birds, what's up, Big Birds? How are we expecting to win with a mascot named Nick, who's a head coach for only motivation and can't call plays to save his life? We've shown we can't run the ball. We need to go to the sky.
Bro, you're not going to win a football game throwing the ball with that quarter. Here's your double-edged sword that you're getting stabbed with. You can't run the ball, and your quarterback can't carry your team in the passing game. For 17 games, your guy can't carry you in the passing game. They know that, and that's why they don't have a passing off. The Eagles don't have a passing offense. They have a situational passing offense. And if that situation is not good, they can't use it. Do you notice? Zander,
they had a couple yards at the end of the game in junk time.
That was bullshit time.
Yeah, they had
like what Allen did. He played umbrella. He played prevent defense.
Yeah, I don't know how many passing yards he had in the fourth quarter, but a lot of them were bullshit. Here's JD3. What's up, JD? Coaches don't throw inaccurate passes or turn the football over twice. Thank you, JD3, for being logical about it.
Bro, Morrow Jumbo got driven off the ball today. All day.
Jordan Davis made a couple good plays, but other than that, he didn't do shit either. Jalen Carter, invisible. The invisible man.
Man, holy shit. Once again.
Where we at with Carter? We paying him 35?
I asked you that Thursday. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. That sure looks like a 50-year option to me. I don't know. Listen, I'm not letting that kid walk, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not in. How about this? Do you agree with me on this? I'm not in any hurry to pay that guy $35 million right now.
I can't say that I am either. Too inconsistent.
Yeah, there were some plays he made in there. I saw him make a couple, but getting driven off the ball the way they did, I'm not giving anybody anything, man.
It's the same thing as me saying Jordan Davis made a couple plays. They gave up 281 yards on the ground. The defensive line got destroyed.
6 yards to carry.
Yeah, I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how good one of the highlights looked. 281 yards on the ground, 125 for 2 separate running backs. A 7th-round rookie ran for 130 today. DeAndre Swift looked like a better back than Saquon Barkley today.
Those 2 running backs exposed your linebackers today.
Yeah, they did. Linebackers had a bad game.
That was a bad football game. I'll tell you what, that Ben Johnson did a lot of great scouting, man. He knew what was up with that Eagle defense. He knew where to attack it. You know where he was? You see where he was attacking it? At the edges.
He's a good coach, man.
He is a freaking great coach, that guy.
He really is. He's a great coach. Here's Amatucci. What's up, Anthony? We have officially bottomed out. The offense has festered all year, and now it's come to a head. This isn't 23. This is 2015, Chip Kelly's last year. All 3 and outs destroy the D. Someone has to be held accountable, or we are done. I don't anticipate any changes midseason.
Explain to me how you fall off the planet like that. It's all in the offensive line. The offensive line was pushed around today. How about this? Mulata got pushed around. Dude, the whole offensive line is being affected. Dude, Landon Dickerson's a shell of himself.
Oh, completely shell of himself. Shell of himself.
I mean, those three guys in the middle are getting beat on a consistent basis. And I agree with this one here. I agree with JD3. I think Hurts is the biggest issue in this offense. Don't you agree? Or do you think it's the O-line still?
Who did you say is the biggest issue?
I said the biggest issue in this offense is Hurts.
Oh, I agree with that completely. Completely. Like it's not even a second thought for me. It's Jalen Hurts. And it's not even trying to isolate him. This is a team that was thriving with the run game. The running game has gone bye-bye, and we don't have any consistency in our passing game to keep defenses honest. It's all coming to a head, as me and you have talked about, by the way, for 4 or 5 weeks now. And much to everybody shitting on us talking about it. Mikey Shreds, what's up, Mikey? Another fumble on tush push. Hurts missing Dallas wide open up the middle for 6 points. Kicker missed an extra point. Defense held the Bears at 10 points to the third quarter. We can't run against any defense, no doubt.
No question.
Tush push. What's going on with them too, man? Tush push.
Bro,
not working well.
Here's another thing too. By the way, Hurts fumbling on the tush push again. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it now? He fumbled against Dallas. You were just fortunate enough to get it back, right?
Yes, correct.
That's on Cam. That's Cam and Landon.
Was that the Dallas game? I don't think that was the Dallas game. I think that was the Detroit game.
Oh, Detroit game? Okay. Detroit game.
Which would have been even more consequential if something happened.
Right, you'd have lost it because they would have went in on that one.
It was such a close game. Moonlight says, I like Hurts, but usually your backup QBs are somewhat like your QB1. If you have a certain scheme, McKee and Jalen are nothing like. So are there two different playbooks? It doesn't feel long-term. It's actually a fair point.
There is two different playbooks. Like there were two different playbooks for Carson Wentz and for Nick Foles. Remember, you adjust to the if that doesn't show you what a coordinator does when it goes to to putting an offense to a skill set of a quarterback. When you guys had Carson Wentz had a playbook. When Nick Foles came in, what did Frank Reich, what did Doug Peterson do? They made a new offensive game plan that fit the skills of Nick Foles. Took a couple weeks. It was a little unbalanced. They still won some games, but that's what you do. You make these playbooks for the skill set of the quarterback. Bro, you have a limited playbook.
Wait, can I ask you a general question?
It's about 3 pages deep.
Do you believe that this team would be better with Tanner McKee as the quarterback?
I know. No, I don't. I think somebody with Tanner's skill set would be better. But get this. Somebody that had his skill set, but that was a veteran like a Mac Jones that had been through kind of some wars, yeah, he would be better. You know why? Because he's been in games. He's been in games he had to win. He's played in ball games. How about this? What do you think Sam Darnold will do in that offense?
I can't say I want Sam Darnold.
I didn't say you want him. I'm talking skill set.
Yeah, A.J. Brown would have a lot of yards.
I'll tell you what, Sam Darnold's having a fucking better year than Hurts is.
Oh, yeah, not even close.
I mean, hey, didn't Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson play Eagle ball on the Eagles today?
Yeah, ran the ball right down their throat. I tell you, it looked like Eagles.
Quarterback with 100-some-odd yards throwing.
Quarterback didn't do much, made a couple throws when he needed to make throws.
All he does is win. Yeah.
Here's Clary Voy. 6 years, call a spade. Hurts less than mediocre quarterback when not running. Noodle arm fool. Watch offense be night and day different with an average quarterback.
That's kind of my point on average quarterback, and I'm talking Darnold. And
it's getting louder, folks. It's getting louder in Philly, if you can't tell. It's going to keep getting louder, too.
Man, I hate it.
I don't think you hate it.
Maybe not.
Don't lie to me. You can control, but you can't lie to me. So.
No, I'm not very good at it.
No, I don't like liars. Don't lie to me. You hate it. You don't hate it.
I got
Birds lose a game than everybody. 24-15. They're not. They are 8-4 in the year. The Bears, moved to 9-3. The Birds fall to third in the NFC now. You think the NFC East? What are you thinking about that?
Let me see what Dallas does against Detroit. Then
Well,
I'll let you know.
I just said, let me see what Dallas does against Kansas City, and they beat them.
Okay, well, if they go 7, what would they have to be? They'd be 7-5-1, and if you lose to the Chargers, you go to 8-5. That means you got a half game lead by next Sunday. You could have a half game lead in the NFC East. Half game lead. It's now come down to that.
I'm going to get to all super
By the way, the NFC East is now open.
I know it is. I said that last night when the Cowboys won.
It's open for business.
Here's Kyle. Silz and Zander. This is looking like 23 all over again. There was no heart.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
what?
When you get
the
run
calls
over,
are getting louder, man. The calls are going to keep getting louder. Look at Niall. Niall, I think, has been, I don't want to call you a Jalenite, Niall, but you've always been, pretty supportive. How the F is Jalen still a one-read quarterback in year 5? Look, next one. Tanner time. Also, Jalen Carter has been a total no-show, correct?
he has.
Keep the main read, year 5. Correct. Is it Tanner McKee time yet?
No.
I mean, I'm just looking through the super chats right now. I didn't even get to all of them yet.
No.
Half of them are Tanner McKee.
I know. Holy man.
And here's Prince. I guess it's Jalenite, Zander and JD3 both suck. Prince, I don't know what you're talking about. The offense sucks, dude. If you don't think the quarterback has anything to do with that,
look
I got
at
a bridge Brooklyn to tell you, my friend.
But there's going to be many guys like Prince that are just going to excuse Jalen Hurts' performance for 2025 and go like this. It's on other people.
Well, how hard is it for Hurts to succeed with this coaching?
No. That's not the question. How hard is it this coaching staff to succeed with that quarterback?
Oh, man. All right. Well, how hard is it for all of them, coaching and quarterback, to succeed without a run game?
They can't coexist with one another.
Don't even the best quarterbacks need a run game, though?
Yeah, but you don't have one. You don't have anything. You have kind of one. Dude, the only time that you created a run game today is when, remember we said Hurts had to be more involved in the run game. I thought that's when he kind of looked decent, when he got out there and ran more. He needs to run. Bro, this idea that he's going to win games in the pocket is ended. Stop it. Not you. Everyone, stop it. That guy can't fucking win in the pocket. He'll never be. Get this. Zander, do you agree? If that guy got a knee injury and he couldn't ever run again, you'd replace that guy within 6 weeks.
You mean if he had to be a pocket passer?
Yeah. You would
tough.
replace him in 6 weeks.
But you can't really do that because you can say that for a lot of quarterbacks now.
Hey, bro, I could tell you this. If Tom Brady hurt his knee, Tom Brady's not
a different era, though. Use this era.
Okay.
Use a player. Josh Allen. If Josh Allen couldn't run anymore.
Josh Allen throws the ball.
Lamar Jackson. If he couldn't run anymore, he'd be a different player.
Josh Allen throws for 4,400 a year.
I know he does. Josh might be the wrong example, but he's not the most accurate. I don't know.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I mean, dude.
I don't know where to go with this team, man. Are we collapsing?
Yeah.
I saw a quote in here. I forget somebody said it. It was something about a war. Nobody wanted to admit they were in a war for 4 years until the thing was lost. Eagles fans might not want to admit we're in a collapse, but we might be in a full-fledged collapse.
Oh, you are.
If you told me before the year we were going to lose back-to-back games to the Cowboys and the Bears and get destroyed by both of them, I would be like, no way.
How about this, Zander? Did you feel at any moment in that game that you were going to win?
Yes.
I didn't.
I'll tell you when. Everything was working for the Bears early, and nothing was working for the Eagles. Okay? And when the Eagles got the touchdown to nearly tie the game, okay, that's when I thought the Bears never took advantage of them dominating the game. And I thought that the Eagles were going to win the game, but the Bears ended up taking advantage. And I think somebody replied to me, and they're like, Zander, you got to stop giving this Eagles team the benefit of that doubt. That ship has sailed, my friend. And he's right.
I never thought you were going to win when you're getting fucking running backs going for 100-yard clip.
I thought we were going to win when we came back and tied at that 10. But we never tied at that 10 because Jake missed the field goal. Missed the point after. I mean, I'm getting on my Twitter right now. This is what I'm getting tweeted to me right now.
I'm just like,
everybody, the collapse is on.
How about this? Richard Sherman also just said that Nick Sirianni may be getting he needs a new offensive coordinator. On the postgame show, they're all going, bro, you need some help. He ain't it.
Who said that?
Richard Sherman.
How about this? How about this? C.J. Gardner-Johnson appears in Chicago, and they're 9-3.
Here's another cancer. Wait a minute. Wait, I got one for you too.
So wait a second, though. The Eagles go to 2 Super Bowls with C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
What else?
And
C.J. Gardner-Johnson is in the NFC Championship game against San Francisco too.
Who was he with that year? The Lions, right?
Yeah, and they got beat by San Francisco. So his last 3 years, he's been in conference championship games. He's won 2 of them, and he's won a Super Bowl. But that fucker's a cancer, okay?
He got there 4 games ago. They're on a 5-game winning streak, Slagger. They were like 4-3, dude.
Hey,
now they're 9-3.
All I know is this: 3 years in a row, he's been in a conference championship game.
They were 3-3, the Bears, when he showed up.
Yeah.
Or 4-3. They're 9-3 right now.
I don't know. I thought he had a nice tip pass back there too. I thought he played pretty good back there.
I get it. It's probably not it's probably not a causation type of thing, but
no, you're right. 3 straight conference title games he's been.
All right, so let's give some grades. Quarterback grade
D+.
I'm going F.
Okay.
I'm gonna say flat out F.
Okay.
Let's go coaching. We'll go coaching as a whole.
D-.
I'm gonna go F again.
Okay.
Let's go offense.
D-.
I'll go D. Let's go defense.
This is hard because they kept the minute early.
Yeah.
As much as they could.
Yep.
Then they ran out of gas. This is going to be a little too fucking generous, but I'm going to go C-.
I think C is fair. I mean, they only gave up 24 points. It's the modern NFL. That's not that crazy.
And they just ran out of gas. So
yeah,
you could
81 plays.
Yeah.
All right, special teams, I guess F.
He'll bet F. Dude, did he miss a field goal at the end of the game too?
Yeah, he missed it. Yep. Now wait a second. Now there's 9 seconds left. Why is Nick trotting out your kicker to kick a field?
Because he was going to go onside and have a Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, 9 seconds left.
Yeah, well, that's what he was thinking.
Just kick the fucking point after him. You get in the end zone on the play on the drive before.
Hey, nobody can make any excuses for anything in this game.
None. Here's
How about
JD.
this? Did they do anything well
in the game today?
Yeah.
Pass defense was all right.
Because the team ran for 300 yards.
Well, Caleb did only have 50%.
I know. Okay, listen. I think you're right. Okay, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go there. Holy shit! By the way, that Adunze can play.
AJ can play. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look what happens when you throw AJ the ball. Just start slinging him the ball, and I'm telling you, I'll take more turnovers. Just start slinging him the ball, man. He comes down with almost every contested catch.
I'm telling you, the Eagle fans is going to start this week. AJ, because AJ got his numbers, they're going to shit on him. You watch.
Oh,
watch.
I don't know. I really don't know what to make of this football team. Here's JD. I know I win when insults come instead of facts. Silz taught me that. Facts, JD3. It's been happening to me too. Here's Go Birds. You guys got to relax. Stop lying to yourselves. This team showed you what they were in September. The season is over.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere with that team.
Shine says, first time Hurts had 2 turnovers this year in 1 game, and it's time to throw Hurts in the trash. Y'all crazy. For real. He had a bad game. Shine, this ain't his first bad game, dude. Come on, man. Look, turnovers aren't the only way to gauge whether a quarterback has a good or bad game, dude.
You mean
Come on, Shine.
Bro, this is 28 games now that offense has blown in the passing game. And because you don't have a run game, your quarterback has no answers. Why do people have such a hard time with this?
How many times have I been saying this year? F that. AJ's the only one who's been talking truth all year. Niall, I've been saying that all year. Everybody gets mad at me. He's a drama queen. He's a diva. He's a loser. He's dead. They're mad at the messenger, and they never disputed the message because the message has been correct the entire time.
Yeah, but the Eagles don't like the truth.
Yeah, I know they don't. And they don't like anybody speaking against them.
That's it. Well, they don't want anybody telling the truth. That's why they have all these players walk shit back every week. Let me tell you something. Bob Lang and everybody today in that locker room will be on high alert. Any kind of bullshit, you bet. You watch this, Zander. There's going to be some bullshit come out of these interviews after the game here.
Gardner Johnson, there's a clip of Gardner Johnson walking to the locker room, and he's saying, "What I say, they're gonna fold."
Oh my God! He attacked their character.
Walking in the locker room, what I say, they're gonna fold.
Holy cow! He called out their character.
Well, has he been proven to be right or wrong?
Yeah, no, he proved it. Yes, yeah. That's walking in and dropping it on the table and going like this. How you doing?
Exactly.
And he came in your house. By the way, he came into your house and did it.
Here's Josh. Silz, Tanner won't be better than Hurts, ? Sounds like your only reason is experience. Tanner can throw in anticipation and Hurts cannot. Experience comes with playing time.
So you want to have a tryout right now in December? Is that what you're talking about doing, Josh?
Well, let me ask you this. Is the team going anywhere playing like this?
That's a panic move.
Dude, you might as well pay. I don't care what you do. I don't give a shit what you do at this point. We just got blown out by the Bears.
If you go to Tanner, you won't win a game the rest of the year.
I don't think that's true.
You know why? Because the team will look at it as a surrender and a panic like you did in 23. When they got rid of one guy, the whole team folded.
Why? Do you think the defense is folding?
I think the defense is taking collateral damage from the offense. Yes. Do I think they're quitting? No, I don't. And Vic's not going to let them quit. And that coaching staff's not going to let them quit.
I'm just playing the other side here. I'm not calling for Tanner McKee, but I am just going to say if somebody's out there that can get who's been the most upset with the offense? It's been the offensive playmakers.
Okay, let me ask
you. If you have a quarterback that comes in and all of a sudden starts moving the ball.
Have you ever seen a $50 million quarterback in the National Football League in recent memory here benched for a 7th rounder?
No, I saw a $32 million one bench, but that was a different time.
Okay.
Carson Wentz was benched for Jalen Hurts.
I got it.
Remember that.
I got it. Okay. What was that? 6 years ago? Have you seen a guy in recent memory here, like a $50 million guy benched? Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't think we would lose every game with Tanner.
I'm talking about the team looking at it as a panic move. That's a panic move.
I can't believe it.
You can't panic now.
All right. Last week, we summed up the game.
Russell Wilson's not making $50 million right now.
He's making like 10. We summed up the game last week, because it was very simple with the penalties and the lack of the run game when you had the lead. How would you sum this game up? Just the trenches, basically, right? Got beat up. Beat up.
You got beat up in a fist fight.
I agree.
Guys stole, you know what they did? They stole your milk money. They just stole your milk money. They walked up to you and said, "Listen, kid, you got 25 cents. I need your milk money. Let me have it." And they took it. And you couldn't do nothing about it. They went into Philadelphia and bullied Philadelphia. Hey, taste that one, Philly. They walked into your city there and they bullied you. Whew. Talk about double whammy.
Do you think this loss will be enough for the offense or the coaching staff to change philosophies?
They can't because they don't trust the quarterback. They can't.
But they did have an offense before this risk-averse with the same quarterback. That worked.
When you had a run game.
22 and 23? The running game wasn't crazy.
Who was the running back in 23?
DeAndre Swift.
I know, and he had 1,100 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this guy's on pace right now for 800 yards. I mean, hey, Eagle fans, your Hall of Fame running back is on pace for 800 yards. This guy goes from 27. Do you realize that he may have 2,000 less rushing yards than he did a year ago, counting the playoffs? What do you have, like 2,700 yards? He may have $2,000 less than he did a year ago. Ouch. Man, does that hurt. That hurts going in.
It hurts. Don't make me live through this, man. Here's let's get to some supers. Niles says, how the F is Jalen still a one-ring QB? I got you, man. Tanner time. Also, Jalen Carr's been a total no. He has. I mean, he has not threw up consistently.
Did you see the picture of Ben Johnson took his shirt off in the locker room? Have you seen that
No.
thing yet? He's doing a Pat McAfee he's doing a Pat McAfee in the locker room. He took his shirt and said, "We fucking beat him and we bullied him." Take a look.
Here's a quote from Saquon Barkley after the game. This game was weird. It was different. It felt weird out there. Okay, Saquon. What the fuck does that even mean? That's like a Jalen Hurtsism right there.
Says that they have the right player, coaches, and guys are being schemed open. The issue is execution. That's
the Bears defense entered the game today, ranked 29th in opponent success rate. This was the worst performance by any offense against them all year.
That's right.
This offense is horrid.
That was the third worst defense in pro football.
This offense is horrid. It's awful. Yeah. There's no sugarcoating this, guys. There's no come up here and don't get too high or too low. And this is a horrible offense.
Yeah, completely. It's overrated.
It's
the most overrated offense, and it's the worst show on turf. Hey, dude. Hey, get this. When you do interviews like this and you're at your locker, these are the most embarrassing because you were just fucking beat up. You're beat up. And if you're AJ, you can't say anything too much because you know why? You got your numbers, but the team got worked. And you caught your numbers in bullshit time. Well, that's not true. His first half, he was pretty good for the entire game, I thought AJ was. You know what? If I had to pick one guy who played his ass off in this game for the Eagles, it was AJ.
AJ. Yeah. 100% it was AJ.
It was AJ.
The only one making plays out there.
Yeah.
And he made his quarterback.
I think Devontae's hurt. I think Devontae's hurt and he's toughing it out.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yep. Hey, dude, by the way, Goddard was like a non-factor in this game.
Non-factor. Johnson called that. He said he's going to be a non-factor. I'm like, wow, I think he could have a good game. Justin Credible says, we just saw the Eagles offense revolt against the coaches. They stopped playing, not giving Carter the money next year. What do you mean they revolted against the coaches? I don't think that's true at all.
Dude, 82 fucking plays. Dude, I can't explain to you. 85 offensive plays. I can't explain to you how insane that is. I've never seen a number like that, really. Dude, the numbers are usually when Zander, in a football game, there's probably 63 plays. 62, 63, not 85. 85 offensive plays were, what did you think they were going to do? Dude, as you said, they don't 85 plays and you held the team to 24 points. That's not awful. That's not awful.
Are the Eagles going to win the NFC?
The offense is now affecting the defense.
Are the Eagles going to win the NFC?
What?
It is. It's like it is.
It's like a disease.
Yeah, it's like are the Eagles going to win the NFC East? 20 years, no repeat winner.
I'm gonna still say yeah.
Okay.
But I'm rocking on it.
I'm like on a small tugboat in the middle of the ocean right now.
Hey, I'm on one rocking. Xander, I'm on 1 foot saying it. You can knock me over at any time right now. I'm on 1 foot.
I can poke you.
I'm on 1 foot right now saying that.
I mean, look at the final games. Cowboys have five games. They're not that tough.
I think that Cardinal game is going to cost them.
Playoffs or the East?
The East.
So you think they might make the playoffs still?
I do. Hey, I just saw them beat the 2 Super Bowl teams.
The Cowboys are playing way better football than we're playing.
Right now, the Cowboys are a better team than you.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close.
Oh my God, Mark Holmes must be. He must be. I mean, he beat them, and then they lose like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if I had a text from Mark Holmes.
Me too, man. Holy cow! By the way, as soon as the game was over, Tony Bruno, everybody, Angelo, every human being that I know in Philly was going in. Even Ray Didinger emailed me and goes, "What did you wake it at?" I go, "Embarrassing." Dude, the 281 yards rushing, 2 running backs. When is the last time the Eagles gave up 2 running backs with over 125 yards, Xander? Were you even born? I don't remember.
I don't know. I've been alive for 27 years. Got to think it's been done, but maybe not.
I
Maybe
don't
not.
think so.
I'm sure somebody will come out with the statistic, but holy crap. I don't even know what to make. Here's a Nick Sirianni quote. If I knew exactly what it was and everything that it was, we'd have fixed it. But right now, we're still searching. A lot of football left to play. We're 8-4 right now. A lot of football left to play. There they are with the stupid record talk.
Hey,
That's all
Nick,
he's got. This guy's got 0 answers.
what did he get that out of? Textbook 101 coaching from Vince
We're
Lombardi?
10-23 too. We're 10-1. We're 10-2. We're 10-3. We're 10-4 still. We're 10-5. Next thing you know, you're fucking bounced.
God, he's so bad.
He doesn't have any answers.
No, he is no answer guy. And of course, the Philly media won't blame coaches and they won't blame anybody. It's player execution kind of bullshit. And it is. It is.
People, why are people saying the play caller is the problem today? The play caller was not the problem today.
It's the guy taking the calls from the call player. It's the guy taking the calls from the play caller.
I mean, that's like the hotbed thing on my social media right now. We're not changing the play call. Everybody's mad. Nick said we're not changing the play call. Did anybody really watch that game and come out with the play caller is the number one problem on offense? Because I didn't.
No, the problem.
Now, I will say this. There is a stark contrast between the way the Bears would run their offense and the way
well, that guy's a seasoned fucking
he's a savant. He is a savant.
He is. He is. Hey, dude, that's all I kept saying on my Twitter the whole time was that you want to see somebody call a game plan? Watch Ben Johnson call. Dude, his designs and his plays, even in his run. Hey, Xander, even in his run schemes, weren't they just creative?
It's not just the play calling to me. He's being a good coach.
Yeah.
He manages games properly. He ran the hell out of that ball today. That's not Ben Johnson's, real MO. He's known for the pass concepts and everything.
He likes to start in that run game. He did in Detroit.
He does. That's fair.
And you know what? Even the run designs were well done. The whole thing, man, looked so great and so well designed. And boy, I tell you what, for him to convince Caleb Williams to buy into that like that, that was a big game for that offense. That was a huge game for that team. That was a huge game for that organization. I'll make this to you, Xander. That's the best Chicago Bears win I can remember in the last 10 years.
Is the tush push done?
Yeah. Because the offensive line's done.
Yep. And Jalen Hurts doesn't look the same on either, but that's probably more because of the offensive line.
Right.
Uh-oh. Right. Look at this. The legend. The legend has arrived. 500, talk to me, man. Eagles stunk. Hurts horrid today. I love that word, Philly. I now believe the coach has lost this team. Last year, they rode Barkley, but the team is back to not believing in the coaches. Fire Nick. 2 collapses in 3 years. Gotta go. They're going to fire.
You ain't firing Nick Sirianni.
Fire Nick. Philly. They're going to fire a Super Bowl head coach 1 year removed.
They'll fire Kevin Patullo first.
And trade
AJ. And those will be your 2 scapegoats this year. And then guess what you'll be? Then you'll start seeing these teams start to kind of dissemble that offense, and you're going to be right in the middle of the pack with everyone else. Look at what they've done to this Super Bowl window right now. You hired a stupid coach, and I'm talking the offensive coordinators. You did not develop. There's no way in the world that you're sitting here saying that people have developed Jalen Hurts in the last 3 years in the past.
No, nobody. Kellen Moore didn't develop him either. So if you want all these people that want this great passing coordinator, I don't know what you're looking for.
They're never going to.
I really don't.
Xander, they hire coordinators for Nick and not Jalen.
They really
I can't say that enough.
They really need an RPO coordinator, but they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Nick.
Uh-oh. I lose Silz.
Okay.
Is it me or you're back? You cut out. What'd you say?
Nick said that that he was asked about changing play callers.
Yeah, he said no.
He said no. He goes, it's not just one guy. You know what that is code for?
Yeah.
It ain't the play caller, it's the quarterback.
Yeah. Let me get to some more super chats here. We got a lot of them, man. People are fired up. Let me go to my boy who was just in here. Let me find his. Here's 215. It's panic time. I mean, what else you want? The meteor to enter the atmosphere? You don't really see it's coming?
Hey, right now, 215, you saw the meteor out there, right? It was near Jupiter, right? Now you know it's in. What are we waiting for here before we send a missile up there to try to blow the bitch up?
Yeah, right. That's
right.
what we do at 2-5. We wait until we're dead before we admit it. Here's Mo, defending Super Bowl champs, and Hurts has no fire, no urgency, no anger, just sits on the sideline looking like he doesn't give a shit. I agree. And you know what's worse about that? I think the team is taking on that approach. Don't you, in a way?
A little bit. I do.
I mean, I don't see a lot of will or want to out there. I don't see a lot of urgency and anger and fire. I don't see any of that.
Hey, listen, man. I thought there's no doubt, man. I thought that they didn't come out with a sense of urgency. By the way, may I say this? Just a little SOS. Make sure you guys, okay? Make sure you drive all the way across the Benjamin Franklin Bridge and make sure the Walt Whitman and the Strawberry Mansion Bridge, make sure you do me a favor and go over it. Don't stop
running. Out there. Yeah. The troopers are out there tonight, Silz.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania State Troopers got a board. They got a roadblock up there in some of the places.
Here's Josh. Josh says panic move. I guess he was talking about you saying Tanner would be a panic move. Nah, brother. It's taking accountability for a limited quarterback. Silz, you've been saying it all along. He's limited. New quarterback needed. Wow, Josh.
New quarterback needed when? To start December? Dude, yeah, I mean, that sounds insane. Wait a minute. On an 8-4 team, you're going to change the quarterback when you are in the 3-hole in the playoff race. Are you really going to do that? And by the way, don't act like us. Here, Zander, follow me here. Don't act like how you and I and everyone else would think. You got to think like them. How do they think? Bro, they believe in their process. This is that bullshit we talk about. This is their process. Hey, we're going through a little rut right now, but our process will win in the end.
Yeah. Well, what is the do they even know what the process is?
Yeah, our way of doing business. We've been to 3 Super Bowls. I've been to playoffs every year. We've been to 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. Hey, I'll tell you what, I got more of a litmus test on my process working than what you're saying right now. I'm replacing the fucking quarterback.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
4 straight playoff appearances, 2 NFC championships, a Super Bowl, and you're going to change the fucking quarterback December 1? Okay.
Here's Pumper. He says, develop what? You can't develop a finished product. You can't put lipstick on a pig. Jalenites, y'all better be ready for war. Going to be scary. The Jalenites are in hiding today, except for Prince. Prince is here. He's calling me a cupcake. Here's 500. If they collapse, I don't mean don't win division, then yes, I fire them right away. This team was flat and no energy, and they carried themselves like they didn't want to play. They fired Doug for less. He's not wrong.
There wasn't a sense of urgency today, I didn't think.
Zero.
There was no, in the first half I went, man, did the Bears want that thing more.
Do you put any stock in it when they show Jalen and he's just kind of sitting over there away from everybody? He's like on the bike.
He's a weirdo anyway. I mean, I look at him.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
No, not to me. No, because you know why? He says he's a weirdo. I never get – I agree with you. I think he's a situational leader. I think he leads when he wants to lead. When the boat's getting ready to go across the Potomac like Washington, he's up front. When the boat takes water on, he's in the back of the boat with the gear.
I just find it hard to believe, but there is evidence mounting in that favor.
Hugh Douglas doesn't say that shit just to say that.
He
knows people in that locker room that know that.
Yes, you're right. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Season is over. I get the play calling is brutal, but Jalen has to make the throws he missed. Smitty on an in route, and instead of leading Smitty on that deep shot, you underthrow him trying to force PI. He underthrows almost everything deep for sure.
Or overthrows. I mean, hey, even on the completed passes, they're like behind them, and like these guys are. Hey, I know why you have terrific wide receivers. You know why? Because your quarterback is so inaccurate. Those guys make great catches, dude. Dude, your wide receivers are really good. They're really good.
So what's
Quarterback
next?
shit stinks.
So what do you like? What's next? Because Eagle fans want to know what's next now.
What's next?
Is it just like go through the year? What is your outlook? You have the Chargers.
You want me to tell you? You better grab a life preserver, and you better with every game you go into, you better have a life preserver under your arm because you may need it. Okay? Because what did we tell you when we told you in the last 7 games, 147 points to 137. Do you know what that number is now? Okay? Just figure that out right now. You're scoring as many points as you're giving up right now over 8 games.
This is crazy. I can't believe we've reached this point with this team. We're only 8-4, but it feels like we're 4-8.
Yeah, it feels like you're 4-8. It does.
Well, the team has always sucked, and we've been talking. I mean, they've never been a good team this year. They've won a lot of games, but they were never a good team.
No, absolutely.
500. The battle royale might get tough for you the next couple of weeks, my friend. If the Cowboys keep winning, Mark Holmes is going to have our number.
Hey, Philly, get this. In the last 8 ball games, the Eagles have scored 162 points and surrendered 165 points. And you're 4-4 after the Liars month of September. Woo! And hey, how's that run defense? Hey, by the way, Philly, Jalen Carter, you're really going to give that guy $35 million? Holy cow, that guy belonged on a milk carton.
Akbar
Have you seen this dude?
He'd fired Jalen before he fired Nick.
I would fire. Never happened. They'll fire Nick before they fire Jalen.
I don't think
there's too much money in the cap for Howie. Remember something.
I don't think people understand the level of politics that go into doing that. That's not just football. That's not just a football decision.
That's right. It's a money decision. It's a cap decision.
It's everything. He's the face of the organization.
Everyone wants to do this. Hey, let's fire the quarterback. Yeah, you're not doing that, Goo. You got another 2. Hey, you got. By the way, hey, Eagle fans, you got another 2 years of this bullshit.
And a no trade clause.
You had another 2 years of
no trade clause.
Hey, oh Jesus, I forgot about that nugget. Hey, get this. You got another 2 years of Tyrod Hurts.
Yeah, you could probably give Nicole Lynn like the agent of the century. That lady.
Oh God, dude, the no trade. That means I have to keep that stuff.
Oh gosh,
I
can't believe how many fans are calling for the benching of Jalen Hurts.
Are you not watching?
I'm watching.
But don't think like us, folks. You got to think like them. They're not going to panic. But I tell you what, the sense of urgency stuff. How about the penalties again? Like the situational. Now there weren't as many. There wasn't as high volume. But dude, the Eagles. So get this: the Eagles had 7 penalties. Remember, wait a minute. I asked you over under 8, and they were 1 under 8. They were 7.
7. They were 7.
Okay? So let me get this right. You've had 21 penalties. You've had 21 penalties in 2 ball games. How's that working?
Not good. Not good. So.
At
least it was down to 7 today. Yeah. I got a lot of super chats. Don't worry, everybody. I'm going to read
Zander, 150 yards in the last 2 games. 150 yards and 21 penalties in the last 2 games for the Eagle offense.
Why are we up and down, Silz? 22 Super Bowl, 23 collapse, 24 Super Bowl, 25 at
Coordinator and the quarterback, and the inability of the coach to be able to have answers. Geez, Xander, the only network in Philadelphia for 5 years have been telling you this bullshit.
I know.
And now here it is.
The bad guy becomes the right guy.
Hey, you know what though? You had a nice run with him. You won 2 NFC titles. You got a Super Bowl with him. Now you got to start looking at this. I'll tell you what, let me ask you the most important question. If he plays out the rest of the year like this and plays like this and that offense plays like this, what do you think of going into 26?
Oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. They have to
About what?
completely change
About
the
what? Feel good about what?
I don't feel good that about the quarterback. Really, that's what it is. Just being honest. That's what it is to me deep down.
Okay.
Coordinator, we can change. I
Yeah.
just don't.
Head
I don't
coach,
know
you
if
can change.
I don't know if Jalen would ever become the quarterback that we all want him to become. With these offense and this weapons, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right. It's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm right, but
You give him Gibbs. You give him Gibbs or Bijan, maybe. You give him somebody like that, maybe you do.
We got Saquon for $22 million. That ain't enough. We got AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. We brought back Dallas Goedert. We got Lane Johnson, Jordan. I mean, how much do we need, dude?
This is what I'm doing too in April. I'm working my way. I'm trading AJ Brown. I'm getting myself another first round pick somehow, and I'm getting me an OT and a wideout in April. I'm getting me a wideout.
And you're paying people on defense? Wait, but you're
dang right.
You're the guy who's critical of the quarterback. So you're going to keep the quarterback?
No trade and cap hits. Let's put the work. Hey, Zander, don't take the business of football out of this.
I know.
Hey, if we're playing Madden, that's one thing. This ain't Madden.
No, it's not.
Get this. This is more about economics than ability.
Madden, I'm going create a player and building a quarterback.
Hey, remember,
I'm drafting my creative player on Madden. I'm creating a franchise quarterback.
I bet there's a lot of shut the fuck up Ruben in this whole thing here today.
And by the way, John just texted me they're waiting for Hurts. That's the holdup. I'm like, of course Jalen doesn't come out.
You know why? Because he's being schooled by Bob.
On what? You played like shit.
That's it. Be positive. Make sure you answer the questions. Don't talk any shit on anybody. Need the main thing be the main thing.
You might have to hit him with one of these. Nick says, can I get an elite?
Hey, that Bears running game. Elite.
Oh my goodness. Is Hurts speaking yet? Does anybody know if Hurts is speaking yet?
Hey, do you understand here, man? You get beat like that. It's like somebody taking your arm and tying it behind your back, and you can't duck, and you're just getting fucking beat up. Dude, you got rolled in your own house. That's like that Christmas dinner or that Thanksgiving dinner you had with your brother-in-law, and they're talking about that shitty quarterback, but hands are getting thrown.
My uncle has got to be laughing his ass off today. He told me yesterday he was going off. You should have heard him. It was hilarious.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't see any. Hey, by the way, all of a sudden, all them Jalenites are no longer on my timeline. I'm like, what happened? What happened, man? Holy cow! Everyone's hiding now. That's kind of crazy. Nobody's got any things about their quarterback now. Where's Em Reyes?
All right, so the Eagles have 5 games left, Silz. What's going to be their record in the final 5? They got I'll read them to you. You think? Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills, and Commanders. I think 2 and 3.
Okay.
I got a loss to the Commanders. We've split with everybody else.
And Daniels is back this week.
We split with the Giants and the Cowboys.
Holy shit. You mean to tell me the Cowboys have a better record right now in division than the Eagles do?
Cowboys definitely have a better. They're
3-1.
Are they 3-1 or 4-1?
They're 3-1, I think, in the division because you beat them earlier.
Reyes left the Super. Reyes, I didn't see it, dude. I got 100 of them. I'm going to get through all of them. Don't worry. I'll get to them all. It's a lot of them, though. So you got 3 and 2 in the final 5?
Yeah.
Who do you get the losses against? Chargers and Bills?
Yeah. They'll beat those other scrub teams.
If we lose next week versus the Chargers, we ain't going 3 and 2 in the final 5. Not happening.
Then you think it's
that'll be the 3rd straight loss. That'd be sky is falling for real. Not just outside the NovaCare. That'd be falling in the NovaCare.
That'd be falling in the.
I'm with Billy. Billy says they won't sweep. Well, I agree. 500. We're not sweeping Washington. We couldn't even sweep the Giants.
Let me get what you're saying now. So wait a minute. You're telling me you think they're going 2 and 3. Is that where?
Yeah, they're going to beat the Raiders and the Commanders once.
Okay, so since November 23rd, you're telling me that they're going to go 2 and 3, and that means this then. that they would have went 4 and 4 and or 2 and 4 down the stretch. They lost to Dallas. They lost to Chicago. They lose.
It'd be 3 and 5, I think, right? 3 and
okay.
No,
So
3 and 4.
Do they beat the Chargers? By the way, it's in LA.
Feels like you should beat that team.
Well, you don't say that anymore.
Yeah.
John had this thing signed, sealed.
Yeah, he said this last week on the post-game show. He's like, they're going to beat the Bears by double digits next week. I can't wait to hear John today. Sometimes things happen that John will completely.
That's right.
Like, remember when John went to when we played the Buccaneers in the playoffs? John was like, "You're crazy if you think Sirianni's going to get fired." He came on the post-game show and was like, "Okay, Sirianni might get fired."
Oh my!
So
God.
there's certain things that will happen that will make John really switch. Maybe this loss is one of them.
Oh my God, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is on with Shady, and he goes, "We knew every single fucking play that was coming."
Wait, he's on with Shady right now on his podcast?
He was at his locker. Look on my timeline on at Dan Sileo show, my X account. He's on there right now, and he was asked the question, "Did you know?" He goes, asked Chauncey Gardner if the Eagles, his former team offense, was predictable in the 24-15. His answer. He's at his locker right now with Shady, and he's saying that it's predictable. We knew every time where it was coming from.
That's brutal, man. That is absolutely brutal. Let's get to a couple more supers here. We're going to have John in here soon. Don't worry, I'll get to all super chats, everybody. Here's 500. I do not trust the coach to turn it around. This is collapse 2.0. I have no confidence they beat Chargers, Bills, or Washington twice. I'm with you. Back to what I just said, 2 and 3, I think, Philly. If they lose to the Raiders, oh, gosh. Oh, God. We won't make the playoffs.
You think if they do what you just said and Philly says, do you think they fire him?
Do they win a playoff game? I'm going to say
no.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If they lose next week to the Chargers.
And they get bounced in the opener.
Next week could be the third loss in a row, could create some change.
In December. Playoff teams that are going for a Super Bowl don't make changes like that.
Dude, they're 4 and 4 in the last 8.
I know. That's not a Super Bowl team. How you doing?
And they're 0 and 1 post Thanksgiving when Tom Brady used to say football starts after Thanksgiving. 0 and 1. Lost to the Bears. Gave up 281 rushing yards.
No. Put it where it deserves. You weren't beat. You were beat up.
Beat up. Destroyed.
Destroyed.
I don't know what to make of this game.
Yeah, you do. They got ran over.
No, I don't know what to make of more of the macro. I know what to make of the game. They got their ass kicked.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think people dissect it too much because you know what they start doing? They start going, well, it wasn't as bad. Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
you got wait a minute. You know what? Hey, Philly, do you know what Jalen Hurts got in the back end of that game? He got Kirk Cousins yards.
He did. He got old school Dak Prescott yards.
Yeah, old school Dak Prescott yards.
Oh, look, my Uncle Frank is now getting shout-outs and super chats. Frank, love the show guys. Shout out Uncle Frank. Go count. Let me take a picture of that so I can send it to my Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank, man, that is Uncle Frank is now getting. Hold on for a second, Zander. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this. Hold on. I want you to do me a favor. Z, do me a favor. Mute me for 2 seconds.
All right, you're muted. You're muted. You're good. You're muted. Silz is probably watching some sort of press conference clip, I would imagine. Here's a quote from Jalen while Silz is listening. On Kevin Patullo, I have confidence in him. I got confidence in this team. I got confidence in us. I got confidence when we're collaborative. I got a lot of confidence when we have an identity. So that's the first thing we got to establish. Jalen, hello. It's November 28th, brother. It's not September 28th here. Let me unmute Silz. You're back.
He said that the offense was so predictable that guess what? They knew exactly where everything was going because it was always going to the numbers. Dude.
Well, that's where Jalen throws the ball. Oh, he really joined them.
He did.
He joined them. I see it.
He joined him, and he just went like this. It's Mickey. It's what do you say? It's just it's a high school offense.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe Gardner Johnson joined from the Philadelphia locker room. Oh, he's got to be so happy. This team sent him out of here.
Right after the parade, they took a shit on him. He didn't know why.
This is why you don't get rid of good football players, because they're a little bit mean. This is why you don't do that shit.
Man, congratulations to him. Kudos for him. He deserves that.
Shout out to Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank maybe set the tone for the show today. I got to tell him. Go Bird says, Silz, you're starting to piss me off. This isn't a Super Bowl team. This isn't a playoff team. They're done. Start Sam Howell if you want. Season is cooked, bro. Who gives a shit? So he's actually mad at you that you're not mean enough right now to Jalen Hurts.
What are you going to do?
Steve-O says you have to bench Hurts, even if it's just for a
They're
game.
not going to do that. You're going to bench a guy with a no-trade clause in his contract and $51 million and sit him there? Do you really think that's what the organization is going to do?
I'll tell you
how he's wrong.
If they want to trade him, no, because I think they paid Jalen because of Jeffrey, but that's a different conversation. If they want to trade him, what's the only way to get Jalen to grant the no trade clause?
If he goes to a place he wants to go to.
No.
What?
It's to bench him. Why would he grant a trade to anywhere else?
You're not trading him to Tennessee.
You got to get him to grant the no trade clause.
Okay, well, I'm not giving that. Dude, that's a gold nugget. You want to bench me? Fine. Guess what I'm going to do? I'll make your life miserable. Pay me, and I'm sitting on the bench. That's what I would do. That means you get a chance to trade him to the Jets. Fuck that, man. I'll tell you what. I mean, dude, any coach in their right mind wouldn't coach that quarterback.
John's coming up, so we're about to get John McMullen. We'll get Johnny Mac's take here on the game. I can't wait to hear what John has to say.
I can't wait to hear what that locker room was talking like. I mean, dude, for a team like that, Zander, they must be in shock. That's like jumping in like the Atlantic Ocean right now. And you're just freezing your baguettes off. And because it's a shock to the system. They got crushed.
Here's Philly 500. If I have to hear Patullo at his press conference, we're almost there one more time, I will beat Mark Holmes senseless. Philly, we got no room on Mark Holmes right now, dude. They're the winners of 3 straight. They just beat the Chiefs and the Eagles. They're dominant. Their offense is dominant. They get their playmakers the ball at ease. Their defense is significantly better since the addition of Logan Wilson and Quinnen Williams. I mean, they're a new football team, Philly.
They're playing better ball than Philly right now.
We're relying on a hope that Dak collapses again.
Hope.
That's it.
Right now, the Eagles are
now we're a worse team than the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. You are. You are right
Anthony
now.
Perry. What's up, Anthony? We better not lose this effing division after being up 8-2 to Dallas, being 3-5-1, and Patullo need his ass fired. Sirianni can't hire an OC.
Can't hire an OC. Can't call a game either.
He can't do much of anything. What can he do?
That's right. He can hire Bobo.
What does Sirianni do? Do we know yet?
He doesn't have a job. I said it. He does not have a job. Oh, wait. He does.
You don't think he deserves any credit for all the winning they've done?
Nope. 0. I think it's a great player.
0.
Yeah. Anytime I need him, he fails.
Well, you had great players at Miami. What would Jimmy Johnson say? I got 0 credit?
Well, I saw those same coaches go to the NFL and win 3 Super Bowls. So I know them guys are good.
Bad example. Probably the worst example I could come up with.
Those guys won national titles and Super Bowls.
I don't know where this team goes from here.
No, they're going to stay the course.
The time of possession today.
Hey, Zander, that's a team right now that's heading for the iceberg. They know it. That's the difference between this Titanic and that Titanic. They didn't know they were going to perish. This team knows, and they can't do anything about it to stop it because they have no answers. Hey, player accountability is big in this, man. They stunk. They stunk too.
I mean, we got Ben Johnson out here taking off his shirt in the locker room like a lunatic.
Fucking awesome.
That's a coach.
That
guy's a coach, man.
That guy's plugged into his players.
And he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
That's why they're plugged into him. Because they know that guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Lions, by the way, are kind of falling apart without him.
Yeah.
Here's Anthony. Why after we let Kellen Moore go again, he calls his own plays and no one effing call plays. Kevin, what are we going to do, dude?
Kellen Moore would be fired this year if he was the OC too. What do you think he's going to do? Transform Jalen Hurts into what? What?
I think Anthony might be a Jalen Hurts guy.
Hey, what do you think he's going to do? Transform him into Drew Brees?
God's hands.
Oh,
Beezy, I hope you join me on the post game show today. Philly, I'd like to get you on if you want to come on too.
Man,
the bench says, does Hurts need to be like me and be riding the bench? Shameless plug, but for real, team embodies the coach and the QB has quit. No leadership at all.
I don't know about quitting. I just know he's right now being exposed.
Yeah.